Seth seemed relieved when I came back. I think he was afraid I'd walked out on him altogether. But he bristled when we ran into Ashley and the Gerard twins on our way out of the theater, just as he was reaching for my arm.
"Julie, there you are!" cried Ashley. "Where were you? We've been trying to call you."
"Where does it look like she was?" said Seth. "We went to see the movie."
"Oh, hi, Seth,"
said Ashley, as if she'd only just noticed him. "How did you like the movie?" said a twin. "What are you doing out? I thought you were grounded," I answered. Unsure which one was Yolanda, I directed my question to the space between them. The one on the left answered. "I got a 90 on my math test from Mr. Clamp, so my mom let me out for the evening. Kinda like bail, or is it parole? We're going to the Java jail to celebrate. Want to come?" "We already spent hours there," said Seth. He turned to me, shutting them out with his shoulder. "Shall we go to Benny's Burgers?" he suggested.
"Yeah, Benny's, that sounds great," said Ashley.
Ignoring Seth's irritated look, she took me by the arm and charged off down the street. "What do you expect, the way you encourage him?" said Yvette later when we were back at Ashley's. Seth had made an attempt to outweight my friends at the restaurant, but after Ashley had shown that she was prepared to outweight him, he had given up and gone home. "I don't encourage him. What do you mean?" I objected. "You're always replying to his messages right away and letting him sit next to you in the Nettles class." "But what am I supposed to do without being totally rude? And how do you know where he sits? You're not even in that class." Yvette just smiled. "Well, I am, and she's right. He is always sitting next to you," said Yolanda. "Why don't you like him back, anyway? He seems like a pretty nice guy, and he's cute, too. Not crisp cute like Adam or Ravi, but sort of cutish cute. He's got that artistic, romantic thing going on. He's got a nice nose. He looked really good that time at Halloween when he was a pirate. You really don't like him? I would, if he liked me like he likes you." "Londa, your standards are so low," said her sister. "You think everybody's kind of cute, even when they're igsome. You should be slapping them yourself so I don't have to." "I don't know that Seth is igsome exactly," I said. "I just don't like him."
"The point isn't whether he's igsome," said Ashley. "The point is that Julie's affections are otherwise engaged."
"Oh, right. I forgot. You're going out with Ned, right?" said Yolanda. "But I bet you could still go out with Seth, too, if you wanted. How's Ned gonna find out? He doesn't exactly get out much." That raised Ashley's fighting spirit.
"Yolanda, how can you suggest such a thing?" she flashed out. "Julie would never be so false. She would never treat anyone with such disloyalty, especially not a noble being like Ned. Her love, like her nature, is pure and true."
"But I keep telling you I'm not going out with Ned," I protested feebly. I didn't press the point, though. For one thing, it was useless. I knew I would never change Ashley's mind. And her passionate words distracted me, filling me with guilt. Never false, incapable of disloyalty, my nature pure and true. This, from the girl whose hoped-for boyfriend I couldn't get out of my mind. Ashley's words would be far, far more fitting if she applied them to herself. How would I ever deserve my loyal friend's praise?